What's up guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to use the Roxant Pro image stabilizer. Now this is a manual image stabilizer that uses weights to counteract the weight of the camera. So this is a pretty cool device, and if you're just starting out like me, this is a great option and it's on the cheaper side. So if you're not ready to invest in a gimbal, then this is a really cool tool that you can use. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to use the stabilizer and how to try to find a good balance. And I'm using the Sony a6000 right now, so I'll show you the settings that I use for that. And I'm also going to be showing you guys a couple of sample shots too to show you how cool this tool really is. If you haven't already subscribed, then please go ahead and subscribe below.
Alright guys, so let's get started. So you have a couple of things inside the box. You have 2 lever arms, you have the handle, and then you have 3 weights. You have a heavier one, a medium one, and a lighter one. And then you also have a clip to hold the weights together. You also have a screw that's connected to the top of the lever right here. And this screw can actually move around. So you can use a penny over here and then just move it around to different holes based on how you like it. I personally, for my Sony a6000 camera, I like to keep it at the one closest to the lever arm. Then on the top of this, you also have a place to where you can actually put your camera. So I like to keep my camera all the way towards the back. Since I have a Sony a6000, the battery kind of sticks out on the right side, so it's not exactly even. So I like to keep it over here, like that. And then I just screw in the camera right here. So first things first, I like to hook up these 2 parts of the stabilizer together first. So first you put the black one goes underneath it, and the orientation is like that. So you take the screw that comes with it, and then you put it through, and I like to use it on the 3rd setting right here. So you can do it based on whatever works best for your camera. Okay, so I'm gonna put this through the 3rd hole right here like that. All you do is you pretty much slide it in and screw that in there. So like that, and it stays nice and tight. Okay. My next step is to add the handle to it. Now I like to keep my handle, as I said earlier, closest to the silver arm right here. So all you gotta do is just screw that in there like that. So this right here tightens up the handle. Okay, next steps. Now we can attach the different weights. So I found what works best for my camera is to use all 3 weights together. So all you do is slide the weights in like this. Like that. And then you use that screw to keep it tight so that they don't fall off when you're filming. Now is when you can attach the camera to it. I'm not gonna be able to put the camera on it right now because my camera is filming right now. What I found what works best with the Sony a6000 is to keep this over here in the middle of the silver arm, like that. This seems to work best for Sony a6000. Then all 3 weights. Then you have the handle all the way to the closest to the silver bar and black bar over here in the 1st hole. And then I have the camera set up so that it's over here, like that. Then when you have it set up, you are gonna have to mess around with it a little bit. Now, since the Sony a6000 is not completely centered, you're gonna have to just offset it a little bit, like by going like this and creating that tiny little offset. As I mentioned earlier, it's gonna take a few tries in order to get this balanced perfectly towards your camera. But don't give up hope, it's gonna end up being great, I promise.
So that was the Roxant Pro image stabilizer. Now this is a great device if you're just starting out, and it's on the cheaper side if you're not ready to invest in a gimbal. So I think this is a must-have for anyone that's just starting out. If you have any further questions for me, then please go ahead and comment below. If you really like this video, then please go ahead and give this a thumbs up. If you really like this video, then please go ahead and subscribe. Until next time, guys.